If you ever find yourself saying that there aren't enough hours in the day, or if only I could find another person exactly like me, then this video is for you. We're going to cover the key mindset principle that you need to master to be a business owner who is in control of their time and has what we might call balance in their life. We're going to be talking about a brief excerpt from the book, Jumping Off the Hamster Wheel, and give you a couple of tactics to help you implement it. Let's check it out. So time, our one and only scarce resource. And look, if you find yourself short at times, look, you're like a lot of people out there, but it doesn't have to be that way. And what I'm going to be talking to you today is about, talking about a section of the book here, Jumping Off the Hamster Wheel, which is of course all about how do we get off that rat race of running our business and how do we free up our time and feel like we're living in more balance. In section 3 of this book under operations, it talks about time choices. And we go into a lot of specific tactics that we can use in our business and lots of tools. But in this video, I want to share with you probably the one mindset principle that if you can have as your default thought process is going to help you get a long way down the track and freeing up your time. And that principle is that the best business owners, the ones who operate from a sense of calm and control and have, whatever your definition might be of balance in your business and your life, their default thinking is, their default behavior is they're actually quite lazy. And what I mean by that is not that they're sitting on the couch, doing nothing, but they're thinking, how can I get this outcome without using any of my own effort? And there's a very important reason behind that, not so they can do nothing, but the moment that you jump on the tools and start doing the things, the day-to-day things in your business, which you absolutely need to do. I mean, different stages of your business, you absolutely need to be involved in day-to-day stuff. But if that's where you always are, then that's all you're ever focused on. And when you're focused on day-to-day things, you're not thinking strategically, you're not thinking about how do I grow my marketing, or how do I search for that next person, or how do I develop my team, or how do I improve my customer service to develop more raving fans. Like, these sorts of things require mind space to be able to think about. Sometimes it is sitting on the couch thinking or walking or whatever it is that you do to think, but you can't be doing that when you're on the tools. So let's say you're a plumbing business and there's a job that needs to be done, a trench that needs to be dug, and you jump on the tools and you start digging that trench. Well, now you're focused on digging the trench and you want to dig it well, you want to do the job well so that the customer's happy, but that's where your focus is. You're not thinking about those other things that I talked about. An example, I just got off a call with the business partners of one of our businesses, and that business happens to be going through some very strong growth at the moment, and there's 3 major things that the operators of that business need to be focused on. They're onboarding a very large customer, they've got some new supply chains they're looking at, and they're moving premises. And all 3 of those are big chunks, and for them to do it all is too much. They would potentially burn themselves out, and even if they could do it, they're just so consumed by day-to-day stuff. There's no scope or no freedom to think creatively and strategically. So by the end of the call, we'd identified one to get off their plate, to bring a project manager in to manage the moving to the new facility. It'd be a short-term project gig, someone who's really good at that, has got the skills, can just make it happen. And now Trent, our business partner who was going to be looking at that, is now freed up to be thinking about other aspects of the business, think more strategically, and frankly just have a bit of space to think and not feel like he's completely full. When we're full, we're stressed, we can't think creatively, and often that's when we make mistakes. So in your business, where is the capacity to get off the tools a little bit? If you thought you want to be able to spend more time in that strategic thinking element about your business, or with your family, or taking a vacation, what is it that your business needs? Who do you need, and what do those people need to be able to get the job done successfully? So some good thinking there. As I said, the book in section 3 on operations has got some very hands-on tactical tools that you can use, the brain dump, how to prioritize, how to delegate effectively, all those sorts of things, how to create your default calendar. So if that's something you need, grab the book and download some of those free tools. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, if you've got questions or comments, love to hear them below. Thanks for watching, and good luck getting off the hamster wheel.